Hey everybody, quick unfortunate economic update for you all when it comes to the jobs market. Challenger, which is a firm that tracks job cuts in the market, just reported a 153,000 job cut for October. That is the most since the Great Recession. That alone is troubling enough. But when you look at the yearly data, January to October of this year, that totals 1.1 million job cuts, which is the most since the financial crisis of 2020 during COVID. That is troubling. Now, I'd like to say that this is shocking and the economy is great. That's not the case. This is not a one-off. This is not some shocking result. This is happening. We've known it's been happening for quite some time. And if you are in the employment market, you're probably well aware that the data from the BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, has been skewed. When you look at the data now, it's been revised down massively, 911,000 jobs for 2024 to 2025, and you get continual revisions on the monthly BLS data. Of course, we're kind of behind on that data because of the government shutdown, which is now the longest. So what does all this mean? To wrap up this video, I don't want to drag this video out too long. I value your time. This means that 2026 is going to be rough, okay, for the jobs market. That's just the honest truth. 2026 is going to be rough for employment, and it's very likely going to be a rough economy in general because you have inflation, which today Trump just said that the affordability crisis from the Dems, not to get political, I'm just stating what the president, the leader of this country, is saying. He says that the affordability crisis is a dead issue. I mean, it's really not a dead issue. Okay, unaffordability is a major problem in most people's lives, and it's only going to get worse in 2026. Inflation is still not anywhere near the Federal Reserve's target rate, but this Challenger data, as well as the future jobs reports, as well as inflation reports, the Federal Reserve is going to cut interest rates again in their next meeting, which is the last meeting for this year, and that is only going to exacerbate the issue of inflation at a time where the jobs market is suffering. So 2026, I'm not saying we're in stagflation, but if you've watched this channel before, you know that I believe that we're the closest to stagflation that we've been in a long time. And 2026 is going to be the culmination of that. It's going to be increasing unaffordability because of inflation and a weakening jobs market, which means people are going to have a harder and harder time of finding work and affording things. When you put that together, that's stagflation. That is the textbook definition of stagflation. Now, I hope we don't enter a true period of stagflation for multiple months. That would be horrendous for the average American. But 2026 is going to be rough. So tighten your belt. I'm not going to drag this video out longer than it needs to, but tighten your belt, be careful, and if you have a job, right now is not the time to go job hopping. Right now is not the time to quit before you have a new job lined up. If you want to switch jobs, make sure you have your new job lined up first, because the jobs market right now is rough. If this video was informative, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel out tremendously. It's difficult to grow here on YouTube, but I love finance, I love economics, and I love sharing this with you guys. If you like just straight to the point, blunt economics, investing, personal finance, world economics, you're in the right place. So I hope to see you around for the next video, which will probably be very soon because there's so much to talk about in this crazy economy. With that said, hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.